Hi guys, today I'm going to show you this KU K1 power bank. Yeah, it's a power bank. It's even a small power bank. I have it here already for you, but it's not a normal standard power bank. It can do much more. By the way, here's the packaging inside. So we get also a good quality modern USB-C to C charging cable, but the main focus is not to use it wired, but actually wireless. And so it's a 3-in-1. We can use it 2 times for wireless charge, and it supports also the MagSafe magnetic charging standard, which was introduced by Apple, but in the meantime also supported from a lot of other manufacturers or just from other cases like this one here. That's a Samsung S25 Ultra smartphone case. You can see that here has built-in metal. And so with the very strong magnets which we have here can also work here. You can see that here I'm holding the power bank, actually the full weight of the power bank here, and it's not going away. So even though it's perfectly working for the Apple products, especially iPhones, AirPods, Apple Watches, it works also for most other devices, also wireless chargeable devices. Here I have a charging case of pretty much no-name wireless earbuds, and they are charging here as well. Also, when I put this wireless chargeable smartwatch, which is not an Apple product here, it's charging. I've also used it on my Galaxy S23 Ultra and it worked, but it didn't work perfectly. So I would actually only recommend this for Apple products, but there is where it really shines. And so what we have here on top, that's a button which you can use to turn it on. For wireless chargeable devices, we don't have to turn it on, but if we want to use it for wired charge, then we have to turn it on. We can also see the charging level with 4 LEDs. But the really amazing thing comes here. Even though it looks like a normal, pretty much standard, but modern power bank with a really nice matte black finish, it has this 90-degree rotatable design. Watch this thing, how nice this works. You can open and close this. We can use it normal closed like a normal wireless standard power bank, but when we open it we have many more options, especially because we have this stand here in the back, especially because we have this kickstand here in the back which can open, so we can either use it landscape or horizontally. Of course, then also the fold in landscape or portrait mode. And depending on that, we can also charge the Apple Watch or AirPods on the side. So we can charge 2 devices wirelessly at the same time, but you can also use it to charge 3 devices at the same time, 2 of them wirelessly, one with 15 watts, one with 5 watts. And at the same time, you can use the PD output with 20 watts to charge your devices. So in total we can charge 3 devices at the same time. By the way, it also allows for pass-through charging. So while you're charging this power bank, you can charge your devices from this power bank at the same time. According to the listing, maximum input speed is 15 watts, maximum output on PD 20 watts, main wireless 15 watts, secondary wireless 5 watts. But especially regarding the Apple products, which I've tested, it worked absolutely awesome. And it's a very special, very unique power bank. I mean, we cannot only see that, we can also hear the quality. I hold this a little bit closer to my microphone. I hope you heard that. It's absolutely awesome how good this open and close mechanism works. You can feel and hear the quality, and also regarding the stand, that's a really solid implementation, no question about that. And of course, I've also tested the capacity of this power bank to see how close we get to these 5000 milliamps. And here's the result. You can see voltage has dropped to 0 volts. And this is because the power bank is protecting the internal battery from too low discharge. That's a good thing. So we have plenty of protection here built in, also against overcurrent, overheating, these things. But here you want to see the result. I've been charging it fully and then discharged it at 1 amp at 5 volts. And so here you see the result. It's showing 3270 milliamps. So the question is then, of course, is this a good or bad result? It's below 5000 milliamps, but like always, we have to convert the internal battery capacity, which is delivered at 3.7 volts from the lithium-ion battery inside, to the 5 volts standard USB. That's same thing for every power bank, and this conversion already reduces the number by about 25%, and then we have to be aware of that we are losing around 10% for this conversion. And usually for a 5000 milliamps battery we would get at around 3330 if everything is running absolutely perfect. And so you can see it is very, very close to the maximum which we can expect from a really high quality power bank. On average, 5000 milliamps batteries deliver only around 2500 milliamps. Here we have 3270. So this is way above average in simple words. And so we have confirmation that this is not only a very interesting, super high functional power bank, but that we also have very high quality components here inside. By the way, of course, that's the black 5000 milliamps model. This company is also producing 10,000 milliamps models, and not only a black one, also a gold version. And so this is an absolutely awesome, super special power bank, something I've never seen before. It could be perfect for you, or also great as a gift for somebody with Apple devices. Haven't found any real disadvantages, haven't found any real problems. So it's a full recommendation from my side. And so if you're interested, I'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description so you can check it out and order one for you if you like it. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments or want to share your own experience with this power bank, then just let us know down in the feedback area. I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.